Good afternoon, everybody. Car Biker here, and this is another vlog I'm recording. I say another, I might not have recorded the first one, but then again, if the first one doesn't go out, then this one won't either. I'll explain. This is the second time I've recorded a vlog since I've lost the little spongy doodle off my microphone. Don't know where it went, fell off. It's always been a problem with the drifts, I think, is that the little anti-wind noise from rubber, watch Jimmy Doodle, isn't stuck on, it's not elasticated or anything, it just kind of slides on, so it also very easily slides off. And I've lost it. So hopefully the sound's going to be okay until I can get another one or make some fairy cover or something. And this is going to come out alright. Now this one's a follow-up to a video that I recorded months ago and put up a few days ago, or maybe a week ago. Not that that's to say that this will go up immediately, of course. It might be another 4 months before this one goes up, knowing my rate of video production and uploading speeds, as I've explained before. But it's a follow-up to the one, I think I called it something like exhausts and Hastings direct insurance, something along those lines. And this is a follow-up to give you a follow-up on what happened, because it's quite... it was a surprise, and it was a pleasant surprise. Basically, I put that video up, and I was grumbling. And as I said, I actually recorded it around May time. It's now end of August. And I was saying that I'd contacted Hastings around about January to ask them about changing the end can on my exhaust, because my bike is too quiet, as most of you will know. And at the time they said, yep, not a problem, just let us know what you get, it won't cost you anything else, all will be well in the world. And I did my research and found that there really isn't an end can for the XJ6 because of the nature of the exhaust. You can't get an end can that does anything but look like an end can. None of them add any volume. Some of them will change the pitch of the exhaust, but it's still, as Mr. B said, exhaust made by Singer, as in sewing machines. So I decided I would have to get a full system. So I did a bit of hunting around for that, did some research, looked at getting one made, looked at buying a stock one. All that kind of stuff, and sorted out what I was going to do, which was go for the Arrow Street Thunder. And then I got back in contact with Hastings and said, right, okay, so I'm now thinking about putting a full exhaust system on my bike. What will that cost me? And they stopped me mid-sentence and said, basically, you can't have it. If you do that, we'll cancel your insurance. And that's what the video was about that I put up the other day and grumbled. Now the weird thing that happened was I got quite a few comments on that video, mainly from people saying, well, that's stupid, I've never heard anything so silly. And then a couple of days after putting it up, I got a comment that I thought might be a joke, but turned out to be completely serious. And it was a comment from a user called Hastings Direct. And they said, we're sorry to hear, I mean, I'm paraphrasing now, I can't remember the exact comment, but something along the lines of, we're sorry to hear you had a bad experience. Please email me. A chap called Jamie, didn't give his surname, which was why I was thinking maybe this is a bit dodgy. Somebody just nicked a Hastings Direct logo, set up an account to have a laugh with me. But please get in contact with me and we'll see what we can do. So I emailed the email address, and it turned out it was indeed a chap called Jamie, and he did give me his surname, but they don't give out the surname over the internet or social media. And he is the social media manager. It turns out his job is to play on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube all day. I want that job. How do I get that job? That's brilliant. But anyway, he came across my video. I'm assuming he's got some kind of alert set up, a Google alert or something, on Hastings Direct. Watched my video and got in contact through the comments. So I emailed him. He emailed me back asking me for some more details. I emailed him the details of the call. And he got back to me and said, well, the customer service representative that you spoke to was wrong. they've made a mistake somewhere. They're not sure exactly what the mistake is they've made, but basically it was a mistake to tell me that I couldn't put a new exhaust on my bike. So I said to them, well, look, I'm a month away from doing it now anyway, be it with you as my insurer or somebody else, so I'd be interested in what quote you can give me. I told him what my best quote was so far, and I said, but if you quote me, I'd like it to be that I can put the exhaust on earlier, so as soon as it turns up, because I have ordered it now, so as soon as it turns up I can fit it. And he said, well, send me the specs of the exhaust. So I sent him the details of the exhaust. I even sent him a graph of the power change, because it makes a difference whether it's performance enhancing exhaust or just a kind of aesthetics and noise exhaust. And the Arrow one really is about noise, but it does give you an extra horsepower or two. Right at the bottom end you actually lose a tiny bit of power, but that's kind of at idling speed, so who cares. But at the top end you gain about 4 horsepower, so it's I think 82 instead of 78 or something. So it's minor, but obviously it's a difference. I thought, you know, maybe that's going to make a difference. Anyway, they've got back to me and said, we're actually more than a month away, or more than 30 days away from getting you a quote out. So we'd like to go through the normal process that we will send you a letter as your insurance comes to an end. However, we've spoken with the underwriter, we've given the details of your exhaust, and we are happy to let you put that exhaust on your bike now, or as soon as you get it, for no extra charge. Result: the power of YouTube and the internet, eh? So, quite pleased with that. Now, I've always said, and I'm sure I've said it on videos before, that I believe the measure of a company is how it deals with problems, not how good its prices are, or, you know, it's the customer service. Because you can go to the cheap places forever and never have a problem, but as soon as you have a problem, if they don't know how to deal with it, can't make you happy afterwards, then you'll never use them again. I would rather go with a company that I've had a problem with that's then been resolved well, and has a competitive price as well, than go with one that I've never had a problem with and I don't know how they're going to deal with issues. So Hastings have got brownie points this week, and if their quote comes out in the same region as my best quote so far, I'll probably stick with them just on the back of that. So we'll see. I know some people have said in the comments of the other video that when they came to renew with Hastings, their premium had gone right up. So it'll be interesting to see what they come back with. Last year I paid about £360 for my insurance for the year, because obviously it was first bike, no experience of riding, no claims bonus apart from what's on my car. This year my best quote so far is just under 150, so it's come down by over £200 just for a year's no claims. So hopefully Hastings are going to be able to match that, and then I will be a happy chappy. Anyway, I will let you know what happens. So thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me put the record straight and fill you in on the gaps. Ride safe, everyone. I'm now off to the bike shop to see if I can hurry up the delivery of the exhaust. I'll talk to you all again soon.